Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Let's Play for Holy Potatoes, a weapon shop. So, it had been a few days since I'd recorded anything for this series, and when I booted up the game, I took a few moments to think about what exactly it was that we were doing. And quickly I remembered that what we were doing was we were trying to research everything that we could in this region before we move on to the next region. Reason being that whenever we leave this region, we won't be able to research these things anymore. So, me being a completionist, oh, there you go. So, oh, this looks new. Okay, so you'll be able to see what you've researched. That's kind of neat. Alright, so, and we were also using this as an opportunity to kind of cross-train some of our people. So that we could maybe get their jobs kind of changed out. So I guess whenever you get to like 5 of this and 5 of this, you unlock this, which is kind of neat, and we'll see what that is. So okay, all right. So let's get to it, huh? Okay, so I think we need to make some weapons. We don't have anything in stock. Is there anybody that we... I think the only person left that we can still make stuff for is the Shade. That he'll get experience is actually what I mean. So we've just been basically selling to, I think, Murky Miso Marshes because it takes the shortest amount of time. And just making stuff just to get experience. So let's craft some stuff for them. Okay, so Murky Miso Marshes, we have Stephen Steelmany, who enjoys wielding a dagger of speed. So we got this stiletto is our best one, and he uses ruby. He uses sapphires. So the sapphires and the rubies aren't things that we can buy in this region, and I'm not sure about buying them in the next region. I'm not really sure what we're even going to need in the next region, so I'm not convinced that I want to make those. So let's go with a kitchen knife, and we'll boost the speed with Laura Craft. Take it up to the fastest speed, so we can zoom right through this stuff. Feed that dog. And it's not necessary for us to put an enchantment on this weapon, being that it only requires one stat on it, and that's the primary stat of speed, so we'll skip it. Okay. What? So we got an achievement for that, I guess. And we can make an attack, let's make an attack axe here. So we have a new one, the heavy axe, but same thing. I don't really want to do that, so let's craft this broad axe. Now he likes attack, so that's what we're going to boost. And hopefully the attack will remain the primary stat. Okay, one more. So who else can we make something for? Archie Huntsman. It'd be easier to make him an accuracy bow. So, let's go with the light crossbow. Alright. And then after this we'll sell and see if anybody needs to go on a vacay. I think our strat was to wait until they were in a really pissy mood to send them. So I want to stick to that. Okay, let's send, you know, attack could be a good one there. So let's send Bulk Bogan, since he's currently working on attack. Right now he's wiping his nose, so he needs something to do anyway. And is there anybody who needs to go on a cheap vacation? Let's send them to the Pilsner Parade. Hopefully they don't come back too smashed. So they're all neutral right now, so we're not going to do that. Instead, what we will do is we will change activity, and let's send them on a exploration mission. Just to get some more stuff. So we'll send her, and we'll send So that'll leave Russet alone by himself. Hopefully he doesn't wreck the shop while they're gone. And then we're just going to sell to the person who will give us the most money. So they're not paying as much because it's not as high of quality as they would probably prefer, but that's okay. We've got a purpose here. We're doing something. Alright, so some more sapphires. That's fantastic. Now we're just waiting on this guy. Okay. And put you there. Okay, so we've got an area event that's affecting the Mercy? No, Murky Miso Marshes. Let's go ahead and start a research, and we'll put Laura Craft on that dagger. And then let's try out some training. So, Marsh Running, huh? Get him 45 experience. Let's send Russet Peters to that. And it only costs 591 starch. That seems like a pretty good investment. And what about over here? So it's much more expensive. So let's send Volender Smith for some training. See if we can't get them up to a higher level. Okay, so he gained a little bit, but not really that much. Huh. So, you know, thinking about it, we just spent 600 starch to just get this little amount, when really we could just make things and get experience organically and get money, so that just does not seem like a good investment. Maybe it's a better investment for like the lower levels when you want to boost them up really fast, because I remember when I used it on somebody who was level 1, they received quite a bit of experience out of it, so, We've got him on the magic station. Him here. Let's do some more exploring. You here and you here. And then by the time that they get done with that, research should be completed, and we can make another round of weapons in an attempt to try to stay financially solvent. Okay. Research is complete, so now we can forge the crisp. Looks like that. Okay, so wow, that's pretty decent. It does require 2 rarer items that we can only get from exploring, but it's got some really good growth on it. So why don't we make one of those just to say we did it for Steven Steelmany. And then he should give us quite a bit of money for that, I would imagine. Okay, so choice of fate. A beautiful young spud offers you a golden apple. Well, I mean, you know, the spud is beautiful, and we do like apples. So we eat it, and it's fake. So we were tricked. You spit it out as golden laughter fades away. Your arms feel heavy. Bummer. Bummer. Okay, not necessary. Still, the stats are pretty bad on it. Bow for Archie here. Accuracy, bow. Polish that thing up. So, as a kind of as a benefit to this, we're also gaining some fame still, which is helpful. I'm assuming. Haven't really seen exactly how that's going to play out in terms of long-term gameplay, but I would assume that more fame is good, of course. So this will be our 3rd weapon, after which we'll do a little selling. You know what might be a good thing to do would be to make like 6 weapons, and then start the research, and then you could do 2 sell cycles and 2 or maybe even 3 explore cycles in that time. So let's try that strat. So let's just go ahead and make another axe. We're still good on components. Okay, so he leveled up, so he should be level 5 in that now. That's awesome. Means he should be able to open up a new smith class. Payday is arriving soon. You will need to pay the smiths a total of almost 5,000 starch at the end of this week. So it's starting to get pretty high. We do have a good deal of starch in reserve, which is... Alright. So this is kind of a new strat. We're going to try this out and see how we like it. There's a plague. So, grab your shotguns. The weapon we are forging has been damaged. So we'll get a little bit less money. Oh, and a fire. Man, what a... Jeez, what a series of unfortunate events. Feed the dog. Make sure he's happy. Skip. And a dagger. This time we won't make the crisp. We'll go back to the kitchen knife. We'll probably get less money for it, but it'll be a good point of comparison. So did she just level up too? No, she didn't. We're just waiting on this to finish, and then we'll go sell. Okay, so let's start our research. So let's go back to the workshop and start some research. So we got this bow that we can research. So now, yeah, we're oh, wow. She is depressed. That's the first time I've seen that. So she suffers a huge penalty to job performance. She needs to go on vacation. So really, ideally, Bulk Bogan is the person who needs to be doing the research on this. So we'll send him to research this. Or maybe not. Might be a good idea to have him do this axe, actually, because since he has such a high attack rating, it's going to shave some time off that, which is good. And then we'll send her on a vacation. We'll send one of these guys to sell, and then when she gets back from vacation and he gets back, we'll just kind of rotate through to make sure that all three of these get a vacation. And then Bulk Bogan might need a vacation after he comes back from research. It's hard to tell. Yeah. Okay, so vacation. Lorecraft, go drink some potato pilsner, okay? Huh. Okay, so this looks new too. See, used to all of these were filled up all the way to 5, so I guess that was a bug. So now she'll get one. They'll be like, it's rated 1 out of 5 in terms of happiness. So what about Comic-Con? 1 out of 5. All right. 3 out of 5, but more expensive. See, that makes a lot more sense. Because when we were playing it the other day, I guess they patched some things. It was like, why would you ever pick the more expensive thing? Because it all grants the same thing. So, now this makes a lot more sense. So let's send her to Farm Mallowville because she's really pissed off. So we want to show her that we care. And then let's explore. The spice must flow. Maybe let's just go ahead and make do another vacation, actually. So let's use the same place. Actually, no, let's do something for science. And let's go ahead and send one to here and just compare and see what happens. Now, of course, they're starting from different places. But it should still be interesting to see. So we'll send him. We'll leave him in the shop for now. Okay, so an area event in the Tower of Root Beer. Very well. Alright, so now she's back and she is elated. So she went from depressed to elated, which was good. And that was in the higher quality vacation spot. Okay, so we'll slap her back down here. And then quickly send... So if you enter into the menu when somebody's coughing, they will continue to cough until you exit that menu. Sounds legit. They're dying. One of my potato smiths is dying right now. How annoying is that? Okay. Note to self, never do that again. Okay, so useful point of reference here, guys. Useful point of reference. He was not as upset as she was, right? But we sent him to the place that was cheaper, but only was rated 1 smiley out of 5, and he only went up to happy. So it is definitely worth it to send people to the better places. That is a thing. Okay, and now we can send somebody to explore. Let's send her. Okay, so he is elated. So he was at the same place that Russet Peters was at, but I sent him to the same place as the girl was at, and now he is elated. So excellent, excellent. Okay, we probably want to hold off. Let's hold off. Okay, so salary payable. They're all going up in cost too because we've cross-trained them now. Okay, so you're done. Good work. And we've researched the Badlands. And he's still neutral, so that's good. Alright, so actually we completely forgot to sell stuff. So let's do another round of research. And this time we'll use Volender Smith, and we're not going to forget to sell stuff. So, whoops. Alright, sell weapons. Working me some marshes. Now we don't want to double up, but it looks like it drops them into your inventory like in time order. So, that's good. And let's send Laura Craft and see what kind of an effect being elated has on her saleswomanship. Bulk Bogan. Okay, so our offers are in. So he really didn't seem like he gave us much more, even though the fact that was a better weapon. That's okay. Okay, so the sales are done. Weapons are sold. So we got a little bit of starch. 2 A's and a B. Okay, good. Done. Let's look at our smiths. Change smith class. So she is, she's max level designer, 4 out of 5 craftsman. Okay. What about, I think he did, yeah, so he can level up now into inventor, which, he'll be level 1 out of 7, but he can, the boost will be available for both of these. So I kind of want to do it just to get him started on it. Does that make sense? I mean, it's not like we're really doing anything that requires him to be putting a whole lot of effort into it to get us some starch. Alternatively, we could maybe put him at metal worker. The only problem with that is that really other people. So yeah, let's put him in on inventor. So it costs more to do that as well, but that's okay. And he can also go up to level 7. Is there anybody else who is ready? What about you? Okay, so he's max level. He can go up to mechanic now. Let's do so. Now, of course, this is also going to drive the their wages through the roof as well. But we should be moving to a new region soon, and that should be okay. Yeah. Alright, so what do we want to do now? I think we need to sell again. Yeah. So let's sell again. Okay, and let's send Smith. Okay. And explore. I choose you. Alright, so he doesn't like that axe very much at all. Okay, Okay. Wow. He's like, I'm not giving you anything for that. It's disgusting. I think that was the one where we had a lot of problems with it. So yeah, wow. Okay. A lot of materials, but no enchantments. Alright. Feed the dog. Okay, what do we want to do now? Let's make some more weapons. Because we still need to research. Oh, and they put a pause button in. Fantastic! Great, great. That's awesome. They put a pause button in. You know, that is a mark of a good dev there. They were obviously listening to people's concerns. So it looks like we have, let's see, 3 more things to research here. 3. So, let's go ahead and make a kitchen knife again. Choose Laura Craft. Hopefully she'll level up pretty soon. That way we can bump her up to as well. Okay, so we got a new bow, silver bow. Takes a ruby, looks pretty badass. Let's just make a light crossbow. Let's make this silver bow just to say we did it. I'm a big fan of doing things just to see what happens. You know, he is not a very good mechanic, but then again, we did just reset his job. He's actually only level 1, so I guess I should take it easy on him. And an axe. Got a new axe here, the battle axe. I don't think we've made one of these yet, so let's do so. And as he levels, levels up a little bit, we'll be putting more into that. Okay, let's make. Who's somebody we haven't sold anything to One-Eyed Jack in a while, and I think it's because he likes accuracy, so it's harder to make the stuff for him. Wands tend towards magic, and daggers tend towards speed. It's not to say it can't be done, but it means that we might have to use an enchantment. I mean, I guess we can go for it. So focus that. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to use an enchantment if we have it, because the speed is more than likely going to catch it. Speed or magic, one of the two, they're both, yeah. Speed caught it. Oh, well. We got lucky, and it passed it at the last second. He sure isn't going to pay much money for that, though. It's kind of jumped here. Definitely jumped here. Now, when we finish with this go-round, this might be a good time to consider actually sending people off for training. Try to get them through those first few levels of the new jobs. Right now, the weapons that we're making are pretty god-awful. And now he's upset. So we're going to have to send him on a vacation, because he's not really going to be doing very good work. Yeah, we're likely going to have to use an enchantment to get that correct. Okay, so new village has a buff to it. We're not going to be going there. Okay, so we're going to have to use a vicious power berry here to get that weapon where it needs to be. Plus side is he'll probably end up paying more for it. Okay, so let's do some research. I always go to the wrong place. I wonder if there's hotkeys for the speeds. That would be good. Okay, let's use Russet Peters here to research this bow.
Yeah.
And send somebody off to sell. Not named Bulk Bogan. So probably Volunteer Smith. And then Bulk Bogan, you, sir, are going to get a vacation. Oh, okay, so rating 2 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 5 out of 5. So let's send him on the riverboat ride. He's only stressed. You know, that might be overkill, you know? So let's send him to the kite crafting competition. 2 out of 5, costs less starch. You know, you would think there'd be a bigger disparity between the costs because, you know, do I want to pay 451 starch for a 2 out of 5, and I'm not sure how high up it's going to get him, or do I want to pay just a little bit more, just a pittance more, and make sure that I get him to the highest level? I think I want to go with this. It just seems more efficient. Okay, so I'm going to pause it there, which lovely addition to the game, and we're going to put a cut in. And then in the next video, I know that this video has probably been a little bit boring because it's just more of the same. You're waiting on me to go to the next region, and trust me, I want to go to the next region too, but I want to make sure that I get everything researched. And I have seen that we are getting some achievements. I think that's from crafting a certain number of axes and daggers, but I'm not sure. Anyways, I will see you in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time, game on.